What's up, everybody? We back. In today's video, Walmart employee got wrongly fired for telling customer they couldn't read.
Go ahead.
Okay. The other day we had a situation, and I had asked you your side of the story regarding that customer that needed that little AT&T box fix or their password reset.
Okay.
That being said, when I had asked you your side of the story, you had flat out refused to help her. In your words was that you told her to Google it, which I understand in the moment you were busy with customers and you couldn't attend to her right away. But the way that you handled it was not the way that you should have handled it.
What did I do?
You, like I told you when we discussed it, you were being rude to the customer, as she told me. And
so you're taking her word for it?
No, I remember I talked about it, and so I got her.
Hey, that right there is my exact thoughts right there. Like, if you seeing this and you don't have a 9 to 5 and you done been fired for whatever reason, man, and it ain't your fault, the job they don't care about your side of the story. So I don't even know why they be talking about, oh, well, can we get your side of the story? Even if I tell you what happened, for one, you not going to believe me. And then two, you going to side with the customer and you going to fire me anyway. So why are we even going through this? Like you really compassionate and really want to hear my story. That be some BS. That's some straight up bullshit, man, for real. So I already see where Buddy coming from already.
And
so you're taking her word for it?
No, I remember I talked about it, and so I got her side, and I said, well, let me talk to those associates, what's going on. So I came and gave you the benefit of the doubt, and the response that you gave me was rude and when we were doing stuff.
So we do a he said, she said now?
No, this is what you told me. Your personal account of what happened. You told me verbatim that you told her that you told me, what did you tell me?
Yeah, I told her I don't care. I told her I don't care if she says that I'm rude because I did do my job. I did help her. That's exactly what I said. I told you that. Right. And I still don't care. Okay. Because she could tell you I punched her and I don't care because I didn't do anything to her. Right. I helped her. Okay. Don't care.
So
I did my job.
You can't not care in this business. At the end of the day, you have to take care of the associates. So I understand in the moment, let me talk and then I can give you the floor. I understand in the moment you were busy. I understand that. We can't always help everyone at the same time. But the way that you went about the situation was not correct. You can't just tell a customer, Google it. If they knew to just Google it and read for themselves, they wouldn't come to you for help. So in that situation, the better route would have been to either ask her to wait until you were done with the customers or to call somebody else for backup. Your words to me were, if she can't read, that's not your problem.
No, I did not say that. Should have recorded me. And I know exactly what I said.
Okay, what did you say?
I said that she didn't want to read. And she wants me to read it for her. We're in electronics. This is a business where I'm by myself. You're constantly going to be by yourself. You have to be prepared for that. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of high activity. Mm-hmm. So for you to say, for me, to think that I could just come into my work and that there would be any help, that's not the case. You have to be prepared to be by yourself. And I was prepared to have...
Hey, that boy ain't lying, though. If you up in Walmart and you up in electronics, you know that joint be empty, boy. It be hard to find a Walmart associate back there, man. You gotta look up, look down all through the aisles to try to find them cats, man. It'd only be one. And if he helping somebody or more customers, like, they back there getting overwhelmed. You know what I mean? But come on, man. You see who he talking to. You see who he talking to. She just so lovely, ain't she? She's just so lovely, man. And it's crazy because it be managers just like this. And she look like she don't give a damn. She gun-ho. She trying to work her way up to the top. You know what I mean? She got on her Walmart jewelry that she done bought. She all of this conversation is just irrelevant because at the end of the day, you're fired. And they don't care about what happened. And they don't care about your side. All they care about is the customer. Point blank, period.
And I was prepared to handle everything on my own. I don't look forward to my backup. I don't think the managers are going to come and help me.
Okay.
And I showed her the list. I was very kind to her. I'm on camera going back and forth between customers. 5 times I went to her.
Okay.
At no point did I say, ma'am, I cannot help you anymore. I did not say that.
Okay.
And so I gave her all the information, step by step, hotspot. I laid my phone down for her so she could read it.
So the thing is, reading something and understanding it are 2 different things. You might be able to read something and understand it. Not everyone is the same way. Sometimes they need that extra guidance, especially the fact that she was significantly older than both you and I.
Man.
So telling her to read it, maybe she has a issue with reading.
She didn't tell me that.
She doesn't have to. That's her personal business. The point is, at the end of the day, she came to an associate who was supposed to help her, and she didn't feel like she got the help that she needed.
Yeah, I have a job to do, so I really don't have time to be asking for all this help or to be like...
Hold up, real quick. So her statement is, she just stated that the customer felt like they didn't get the help that they needed or whatever. That's that customer's personal opinion, though. You know what I mean? And Buddy, like you said, he back and forth through customer, and he even left his own phone. Come on now. It's about to be 2023. Everybody know you can't live without your cell phone. This man done left his own personal phone for the customer to try to look at whatever information that she looking at. He didn't have to leave his personal phone. You know what I mean? But like I said, they gung-ho, they don't care. You see her attitude. It's like whatever. It's always the customer's word over the employee word. That's just what it is. Unless like a fight happened and a customer wilding and the employee, but they still gonna fire the employee anyway. Like, oh, you can't be fighting the customer. Well, is the customer trying to whoop my ass? What you think I'm finna do in this Walmart vest? Just stand here and just get beat on? Nah, man. So this sucks, man. I feel for my boy Christian, man. I think that's what his name say on the name tag, but this shit wild, man.
This is not Best Buy where we get a commission to do all this work for them. That's not how it works.
Okay.
At the end of the day, Christian, we are in retail. We are here to serve our customers.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So comparing it to Best Buy, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But at the end of the day, this situation that we're talking about right now, you do not handle it correctly. And not only did you not handle it correctly, this is not the first time that this has been an issue.
So I didn't handle it correctly because I told you that I didn't care that she lied to you, that I was rude. That's where we're at?
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. She lied to you, straight up lied to you. And I'm sorry I don't have time to stop my lying. And that's a lot of pressure on me. The clock is ticking.
I never asked you to stop your line. When I came to talk to you about it, you had not a single customer in electronics. I asked you then, because she was still waiting, can you come and help her? You flat out refused.
Yeah, because she said I was rude. So why would I help somebody that's already upset with me?
She wasn't upset. She just needed extra help, and you didn't.
And why didn't you help her?
I didn't.
You're the free one. I'm not free. You're free. You can do all these things.
Okay, Christian. So we're going to stop it right there. Because number one, you don't know what my job entails, nor do I need to disclose it to you. Number two, that's your area, and we're all responsible for the same thing, taking care of our customers.
See how they do?
And so based on the situation and the outcome of it, and the fact that we've had numerous encounters like this before, I am letting you go.
Okay.
So you are free to take it up with another coach or store manager if you so desire, but as of today, I am terminating you.
Okay. Alrighty. Thanks for doing me a favor.
Thank you. Your best in your badge, sir.
All right, y'all, we back. Man, my boy Christian, you see, once he try to start giving his opinion, his side about how the whole situation went down, you see how, okay, I'm going to stop you right. That's where they draw the line at. See, when they bring you up in that room or whatever office, they going to sit you down, tell you what the situation is, tell you where you went wrong at, and then they want you to tell your side of the story like once they hear your side of the story, they just gonna let you go back and work. Like, why you want my side of the story when you already know what you finna do? Like, and if my side of the story is accurate and correct, and you still ain't rolling with me, like, what's the reason? You know what I mean? It's just a whole bunch of bullshit, man, straight up. Like I said, it's crazy, man. When you out here working that 9 to 5, it's already understood that the upper management don't care about the lower level people. They don't, because they already feel like you could come and dime a dozen. I mean, it's already tough out here. Jobs is scarce to a certain degree. You know what I mean? We already got the inflation. We see everything that's going on in the world, man. So, shit, people need to be trying to keep people, man. But that's the type of shit I don't be understanding and liking, man. Like, you just gonna take the customer's word over my word, and then he said that the customer lying. Like, how do they? That shit crazy. I mean, granted, like she said, he probably had some situations back in the past. Hey, I don't know about that. I'm just talking about what we talking about right now with this customer and what he did. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. I'll give y'all a quick story real quick, right? I remember the time when I was working at Lowe's, right? And it was time for me to clock out and go on my lunch. Swear to God, man, this is why I did this reaction, because it's like, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel this shit. It's crazy, right? So I'm about to go clock out for lunch, right? So there's a computer in the hardware section. So I go to the computer, I put in my password, and I clock out for lunch, and I dip off to the parking lot, chilling in my car, eating my lunch or whatever, right? Then I come back in and clock back in to go to work, right? Next thing I know, manager done hunted me down and shit. She done hunted me down talking about, can I see you in the office? Me and her didn't even see eye to eye already, but hey, it is what it is. I was still professional, always still doing my work. I ain't got to like you just to work with you. You know how it is. So we proceed to dip to the office. So we go in the office, right? She gonna ask me, have the audacity to ask me, talking about, why did you clock in and change your time when you went to lunch? I hit her like, what? She was like, yeah, it shows in the system that you manipulated your punch in and punch out time. I said, first of all, how could I even do that? And you have to have a manager's clearance. I ain't no damn manager, so what? So you trying to tell me I'm just a straight up hacker? I just know the codes. I don't even know how to do that. You know what she told me? Well, it shows, and I'm like, can you show me? What you think she told me? I don't have to show you that. I'm like, bullshit. And she was just like, no, I don't have to. I know what it says in the system. Like I said, she didn't like me anyway. Straight up. So I'm like, if only managers and supervisors are allowed and know how to change punch in and punch out times. You want me to tell you how I know this? Right? Because when I started working at Lowe's, probably within my first 2 months, you know what I'm saying, I had messed up a punch in and punch out. So I went to my supervisor and I said, hey, I messed up on my punch in and punch out. And they said, all right, I'm going to go in and go fix it. You know what I'm saying? And then right there, they told me, yeah, all employees can't do this, only managers and supervisors. So how do I know the passcode for managers and supervisors to change punch in and punch out times? I'll wait. You know what I mean? So I could sit here and tell my side of the story. And I told her to roll the cameras back. Everything. What you think she did? Nothing. And what you think she did after that? Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and terminate you, and we're gonna go ahead and escort you up out the building. So I'm walking through the building, everybody looking at me like, dang, what's going on? I'm like, yo, they fired me, talking about I went in the system and changed my punch in and punch out time. And granted, mind you now, right, I'm cool with certain amount of employees up in Lowe's. Do you know that people like, what? How can you even do that? And I'm like, exactly. Boy, I'm telling you, like I said, I feel old boy pain, man, because when you just an employee, and especially for supervisor or manager got it out for you, man, I swear, it just is what it is. They gonna cut you at the legs and you gonna be crippled. You gonna be straight up Lieutenant Dan out here, man. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Hopefully, that chick, she get back some bad karma, you know what I mean, for that, cause she straight shitted on me. And I'm talking about, hey, your boy was fucked up off that one, straight up. Crazy, man. But check it. That's all I got for y'all on this reaction. So, if you're here on this reaction channel for the first time, or if you already subscribed to the channel, make sure you smash that like button, drop your comments below. Also, make sure you share this reaction channel, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you know the next time I drop my next reaction video. Until the next time, y'all know the vibe. Peace.